Hello, my name is Gemma, and I'm going to be channeling my spirit guides, Byron, specifically around the topic of the Lionsgate portal that's coming up on August 8th. I'm personally curious as to what the real meaning is behind it. There's a lot of information out there on social media. You can Google it, you can ask Chad or Claude about it, but I thought I would go directly to source about what the real meaning is and how we can best harness the energies of the Lionsgate. All right. We are here. We are Byron, and we're so very pleased to be of assistance to you. There is great love here for you. The topic of the Lionsgate portal is a very popular topic these days, and it has been around for thousands of years. It was first created in ancient Egypt. The Egyptians worshipped the sun. Many indigenous cultures around the world have worshipped the sun. And on this particular day, on August 8th, the sun will be conjoining the star Sirius, which is, from our perspective, the spiritual sun. You see, there is also a spiritual sun behind the sun, and it's called Sirius. And it's not serious. We like to joke. But at the same time, it is on the same, a serious topic, for these are serious times on your planet. And the power of the sun aligning with the spiritual sun at a certain degree creates an opening, a portal, so that the energies from Source, God, the universe, whichever word you would like to use, we'll say God's source, has a higher potential for reaching your hearts collectively on planet Earth, if you so consciously choose to be the recipient of it. It's not to say that you don't have access on the daily of these energies. You do. And maybe that's why the Lionsgate portal is of interest to human beings at this time. Especially this year, it seems to be more important, because it's giving them an opening, giving you an opening as to what is possible on the daily, not just on Lionsgate, but the portal opens in a more dramatic fashion, as Leos can be dramatic at times, but not in a low egoic way. The higher vibration of Leo is shining your light on all. So whether you're a Leo or not, having the ability to access the divine light codes from God's source can awaken your heart. Leo rules the heart. And the high heart, there are different levels of the heart, but the high heart is about one love, compassion, unity consciousness, which is where your humanity is heading. It may not seem like it, but there's enough of you, and if you're watching this video, you're one of them, who are in alignment with unity consciousness. What is that exactly? The truth is, we are all one God mind. We are all aspects of God. And we say we, for we're in the spirit world. Yet we are all one in the same. There's no hierarchy. It may seem like it, but that's an illusion. At the soul level of all beings, whether they're on this planet or not, are an aspect of God's source, you see, playing out different illusions of duality, when the truth is the source, God's source, is non-duality. It is one love. I'll take a deep breath and take that in. Fully allow that energy to truly settle in your heart. It feels good because it's the truth. As a matter of fact, that's a good barometer. If it doesn't feel good, you're rubbing up against a lie that has been told to you over and over. And there are many, many lies and illusions in the 3D world. But standing in your heart's truth and aligning with God's source on the daily will reap far more benefits than simply doing it on Lionsgate. However, it's not to say that accessing this potent day will not be a benefit. Of course it is, and especially if you believe it to be true. For your identity is most important here. Who do you identify as? Do you identify as a victim? Oh, woe is me, the world is never working in my favor. And we understand there's no judgment, but or do you identify as someone who may have some trials and tribulations, but is open to a new way, to a new doorway of possibility? If your highest self is resonating with that now, then this Lionsgate portal can be an auspicious time for you to get quiet, to write down all the things that have been standing in your way and that you're ready to let go of. Sometimes we don't even know what that is, so just free write and just allow yourself to just write everything down and just do one big brain dump. And look at it, read it out loud, and ask yourself, is that the identity you choose going forward? Or if you knew you had a choice, would you still continue to choose it? And you can just ask yourself that question. And you can then tear up the piece of paper, rip it up into shreds and throw it away, or if it's a safe environment to do so, light it up, burn it, and just make sure you don't create a fire around you, of course. And dispose it dispose it in some way. And then lie back or sit in a meditative position and ask your higher self to guide you to your guides who are in alignment with God's source consciousness and the unity, law of unity, to guide you on your soul's highest divine timeline, for you don't have much time left. We're not saying, we're just talking about time on your planet. It's finite, whereas in the spiritual world it's infinite, but time is running out. You're watching this video, you're here to light up the world with your light, you see. And if you can access the light from God's source, especially on Lionsgate, it's going to give you a leg up, you see. It's going to give you that juice. And that juice never goes out. You keep reconnecting with it and allowing it to fill your heart and your consciousness. And know that you're always guided and supported by your guardian angels and your spirit guides, whomever you call upon. So using this time is important, and if you so want to change your identity, it is free will and up to you, of course. But we feel it's a beautiful time for meditation, for connecting to your soul's highest divine timeline, your soul's purpose for being here. And it doesn't have to look a certain way, a certain job. It's about connection to God's source and